Alright, welcome back for some more of this weird and annoying game. And so let's see what we have to do today. Maybe I can have less of it today than we did last time. There's more messages. Why is there more messages? Of course, there's more messages. Can we not with the messages, please? She has 10 messages. What the heck? Where is the beginning of this? I'm going to the first client. There we go. No, that's the mommy thing. We're not doing the mommy thing. I guess, of course, yeah, we read that part. Um, just look at the mess you've made. You want our guests to see this. What guests? No time for that now. Clean up your room. Why is she treating me like a child? You're not some kind of pig, are you? I thought I raised. Okay, is she my mother in this game? What's the point of money if you don't spend it? That's it. We're going shopping. Um, you're taking me out of here? No chance. Nope, not happening. We do all our shopping online. No need to leave your spot. So, what do I spend my money on? Um, your money. Don't own any. Okay, I can't do this with these messages. Can we? I really hope this is not what Junior wants, the storyline he wants me to follow, because I can't do this. I've heard good things about you. We'll see how you handle a small favor and see how it goes from there. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, just prefer to do my own research, trust, but verify you understand. You must also understand that who controls money controls the world. Do me this favor, and I'll remember you when I'm in charge. Okay, so that was a conversation I had that I didn't have. Love those, let me tell you. So I'm supposed to be going to the black market app and getting a money counter. Now that we actually need. So let's get a money counter. Delivery in 16 seconds. It's going to fall on my head, isn't it? Everything falls on my head. Hello? Hello? I ain't here yet. I heard noise. Also, I thought. Shut up. I don't think I'm getting it. Alright. So, we're supposed to pick up this mess. Oh, there it is. It's not even in a box. Why is it not in a box? Also, am I retarded? Might be retarded. Alright, we're going to put this right here. Alright, so show instructions. I'm pretty sure I know how money counter works. Um, yeah, we don't need any of that. Go away. We're going to put this over here because we're going to use that as soon as possible. Have we opened this? This is just more tape. Alright, we're going to use this to hold all of our... I don't even know what... You go away. I don't know what you're for. Put that in there. Put that in there. We don't need a million of these. We only need one. Okay, and now we'll just sit this over here. Apparently there's 2 laying back here. Well, drop them. That works. And we have another bundle of 50. We'll just leave this. We don't even know what denominations are in there. And we kind of need to know that at some point. I'm hoping and assuming. I don't know what we're doing with the cup. We'll just put the cup right there. I don't know what we're supposed to do with the pens. Let's see if we can get the pens into the cup. Okay, not very well. That completely didn't work. Can we drop you in? Yeah, that doesn't work. Alright, just drop these things back there somewhere. Don't care. Anyways, cash tracker, open your phone, go to there, get the money counter, open cart, complete the payment. Yeah, we've done all that. Clean it or skip it. Place any bag on a pallet. Place any box on a pallet. If you want, you can cancel this quest. Where the hell's a pallet? Oh, this thing. Okay, so you just want me to place this on there. There you go. I placed the thing on a thing. Here. I place a thing that has money in it. We should probably take the money out. Close it. There. We did that. What else we got here? Okay. Open the app. You can select the want to cancel. Then, well, clean it or skip it. How do you? I don't know. I have no idea. How do you get? We hit this to go. Yeah, I want back in here. I did this. I did that. I don't know how to do this. Select the task you want to cancel and press discard. Where's the... Oh, these are finished quests. Why am I in finished quests? They're all finished. Just the optional things aren't in there. Never mind. Go away. Give me a quest. So this dude's gonna pay me 45 grand for something. What does he want? Combine multiple money packs and wrap them in cling plastic wrap and create a money block. Send 45 grand. In any wet dry bills bound with a strap in packs, wrapped in plastic, in a suitcase. We're kind of lacking in suitcases. We have sports bags, but I don't know if that's a suitcase. That doesn't look like a suitcase. So let's look at the other two we have. It does say it's a level 1 though. And these are level 2s. That one looks like it's locked. So what is this one? Load out 20 grand in a large box, bound with a strap in plastic of any dollar bills. Okay, do we have that much around here? I don't know that we have that much laying around here. We're going to try the suitcase one and just send it in a sports bag. It doesn't want us to do this in proper, money stacks, so let's just go and see just how stupid this money counter is, or how smart it is. Because is it going to be able to read the bills? Okay, where'd the money go? Money's sitting there. 150. Okay, yeah. I have to tell it the thing. And it's going to count, and it says 830 bucks. But I don't know that that's 830 bucks because this thing actually read indispensable on path. It knows how to count money, make money stacks, and can help you sort bills by denomination. How can it help you sort bills by denomination? So will it only output? Hold on. If I put that back in there and I tell it 20, it just makes a mess. Okay, so anything that's not a 20, it's going to throw on the ground. Okay. It's a little weird, but okay. Hey, there's a box of money here. So let's just pick up all this money. And it actually doesn't matter for this first guy. Let's throw this in the box. It's also got clean sheets in there too, but we'll deal with that in a second. So let's go ahead and take this one. Reward is cryptocurrency. Apparently that's what the C is crypto. And reputation points is 10. So we're not getting much money for this. Combine multiple money packs, wrap them in, yeah. And did you just send me money? They just sent me money. I'm assuming this is the money I'm supposed to use for the thing. Oh, and they sent me the suitcase. Well, that's a whole different thing if you're going to send me the suitcase. We're not giving you the sports bag then. So we need 45 grand. So let's dump this in there. How do I get the... You're not going to give me those 20s back, are you? We're going to set this to 0. And that right there says 210, but I don't think that's 210. Give me that. I'll put it back in there. Okay, so that's $210. And how do we grab this as a... I don't know. So throw that in there. And if we... 330. Okay. We put this in here. Okay. Can we throw it in with the... No. How do we unwrap it? Drop, throw, look at smartphone. None of those are the things I want to do. Reset, cancel, drop. Yeah, none of those are things I want to do. So right now, you sit right there because I don't know what to do with you. Alright, just... Oh, you can just dump a load in there. Gotcha. Alright, so there's 4,780. Take that out. That one's 5,000. Okay, hold on. I'm assuming that this is all 50s. Or it's going to be at least a normal amount. So this is... no. I didn't do that right. Okay, this is 5 grand. In the box. Not in the box. In the suitcase. Move the suitcase. Right here. You. Give me... No, I want what's in the box. Thank you. In the suitcase. So... This one says $550. Well, we're going to throw all of this in there. We need $5,000. Okay? $5,000. We're going to tape it. Throw it in there. So there's $10,000 in there. Okay, you're at $24.50. We're just going to take you out and throw you in this pile. And then we're going to pick the whole pile up. Throw you back in and see what it gives. $47.80. Okay, we need to do this in 50s. So I'm assuming that's $550 right there. Now we're going to do this, and we're going to tell it we only want the 50s. So it's going to kick out the 20s and 10s we had in there. And that gives us 5,000. Alright, so that. So 510, we're at 15. Grab another bundle here, drop it in. I don't think those are 50. Those are 10s. That's just going to sit here and go through that whole thing. Can we stop you, please? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to take these 200 out. They're going to sit there. So now we're going to change this to nothing again and hit start. And that's going to give me 1,000. Okay. So we're going to set that there until we get another 5,000. Throw that there. Okay, you're 1,000. We can drop you there. That's 2,000. That's 1,040. How did you get 1,040? There's 20s in there. Alright, we're going to put them back in there. And we're going to tell you we only want 10s. Throw that in the back. And start. Now kick out all the 50s and 20s. Thank you. 970. You need 3 more 10s. We'll deal with you in a minute. Just sit there and look stupid. So what do we got in here? These are 50s. That didn't go into the... Some of it went in there. We're just making a mess again. Holy crap, I make a lot of mess with this machine. Stop! Switch that. I keep trying to push on the screen. Do that. Give me that. Those are 10s. We don't want those. We want 50. Okay. Pick all this up. Put it back in there. Start. That's going to give me the pile of 10s. This is going to be... Why do I have 10s and... I don't know. Okay, we're going to do this again. Get in there. That's $49.50. We need 5,000. Thank you. Now, I think we're at 20. I think we're at 20 in there. Is it? It doesn't tell me, but I think we're at 20. We also need to wrap it, but that'll be after. Okay, so you're at 150. I'm assuming these are just 350s. So we'll sit them there, and we'll we'll put these with it until we get more 50s. And I'm assuming this is mostly 10s. That did not go in there like it was supposed to. Why is that not going in there like it's supposed to? Well, most of it went in there. So we want to set this now for 10s. Because there should be no 50s in there. It should only be 20s. Okay. Dump that. Start again. That gives us our 1,000. And then these should all be 20s, which they are. So we have a stack of 50s. We have a stack of 20s. And we now have 3,000 in 10s. And then we have one lonely 10. Okay, that box is empty. These look like they're all 10s. Dump them in. Right? And now we have 1, 2, 3. It looks like 4. We have 930. That'll give us 940. And if we do that, would be 960. Okay. So now if we change this back to that, aha, we got 1,000. And we got rid of some of our 20s. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 5,000. So now we have 25,000. We need 40. Okay, you get the hell out of here. You get the hell out of here. We need to pick up these random bills laying around here. See if I can get rid of some of this random nonsense while we're doing this. We have another order. Don't give me another order. I'm still on my current order. Don't get... Okay, the knife's in there too, apparently. Okay, those look like 10s. Those look like 10s. Those look like 10s. Okay. So we're going to do most of this in 10s now, apparently. So this is going to take a little bit because we need to do another 20 of these. My tape's gone. I need to get one of those out of the box. Apparently these go rather quickly. That, not what I meant to do. Yeah, now we made a mess. Benji, what are you doing in there? Benji, you don't need to be in there. These are supposed to be 10. Okay, maybe they're not 10s. Maybe it's a mixture of shit. And that was mostly all Benjis. Okay. So, give me all of those. Put them back in. It's not what I said. I said, put them in there. Really? You don't want to go in there? Thank you. Change it to 100. There's nothing in the front. Okay. 10 grand. I only need 2 of these. So, we're at 25. That's 35. I need one more if I can get it. There's no more in there. That box is not empty. They look like a bunch of bennies. Let's see what we get out of there. 3 grand, 4, 5 grand. That would get us to 40. Let's see what we got. Those look like a lot of 10s. Let's go ahead and throw them in here. We'll take the bennies out of there. We'll sit them over here. And we might use those later. That's 1,000. Put that with the stack. That's 1,000. Put that with the stack. I should need 10 of these. We're going to check in a minute. Says there's 1,000 there. Apparently it's not. Give me more. Feed me. It's only 960 there. Give me those 2. Throw them in. Oh, it's still set for. Don't be stupid. Give me the money. Go. That's 1,000. Alright, let's count up what we have here. So, we have. Let's throw that there. This one is 5,000. 150. Okay, this one 5,000. 150. 5,000. 150. 5,000. 150. Okay, and then that's 1,000. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. And this one is 100 hundreds. This one is 10,000. So 10. 15. 20. 25. 30. We got 30 in there. We need 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 5 more. And that's a 10,000 right there. So we throw this one in here, and then we throw 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be the 45 that we need. Let's throw this in this box over here. Now we need to figure out. Pick all this up, and we need to wrap it in a brick. Hello. Wrap it in a. Oh, do we have to pick them up like this so it can wrap them in a brick? Is that the problem? There we go. Wrap them in a brick. Put them in a suitcase. Close the suitcase. Put the suitcase on the thing. Press the button. Hello. Press the button. Oh, it was already turning. We never turned it off last time. How was that only 29,000? They took our suitcase. But how was that only 29,000? Can I not count? I swear I can count. Okay, so that was 29. I'm wondering if they don't like it because we used other bills. They're going with that was 29, so that would be 30. 31, 32, 33, 43, 44. We need one more. So we need another thing of tens. That's not going to work. That's 2,000. What did you have in there that wasn't right? We need tens. Okay, you go in there. All of you go in there. Give me 1,000. There was a bunch of 50s in that. And 20s. That's only 440. Okay. 540. 560. Yeah, that's going to be really a pain in the ass to try to get out of there. All right, we're going to set it to... Oh, that's 440. 540. 640. 660. 760. If we add that, why are these wrapped? Great. These are wrapped and I don't know how to unwrap them. That's where the rest of the money went, right there. That's what I originally tried to wrap, and it didn't get wrapped in the brick. That's why I thought I couldn't count. Okay. So all of these are going in here, going in this box. And yeah, it's not going to take it because it's not in a suitcase. So how do we get the... I don't know how we're going to do this. Because one, I don't know how to unwrap these things. Because it doesn't give me an option to do that. Yeah, it doesn't... Can I wrap you guys again? No, I can't even pick up more than one unless I do them like that. I can't stack them now. Huh. Well, that's a new way to fuck up a quest. Hmm. 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 Why do we have more messages? We have too many messages. Manipulate, I can put in the bag. I go in the bag, I can pick it up or I can drop it. I don't know how. Can I? Where's the knife? I put the knife in a box. Aha. Can I then... I can unwrap it that way. Can I... Aha. That's what we need that for. Okay, you go on the table. You're going to be useful. Okay, all of you back in the thing. That's not where I told you to go. Now you're just going to be a mess. And you're going to be a pain in the ass mess. Because you're probably not going to be all tens. Let's see. There we go. That's 1,000. Wrap that back up. Okay, so now we're going to cut you out. drop you there. We're going to cut you out. And we're going to pick up these three. And where did the... There it is. We're going to do that. And then we're just going to throw it on the belt. No, they won't take it on the belt. Okay. And I'm assuming you're not going to take it in the box. Because you want it in a suitcase. And we can't put it in the suitcase because, well, the suitcase is gone. So we're going to put it in a duffel bag, and you're not going to like that either. No, I just want the bag. How do I get just the bag? This is not what I asked. Put that down. That's just more tape. I don't want the whole thing. Don't put it on my head. Are you trying to drop this on my head? Are you stupid or something? What the? Can I please have... No, I just want... Oh, it didn't even go in the bag. It went on the pallet. How do you get something off a pallet? All it wants to do is take the whole pallet. I want to take something off the pallet. I'm not sure how to... There we go. Now we got it off the pallet. Holy crap. That was painful. So we got to hold F and then grab the thing. Okay. Now drop that in the thing. Close it up. Will you take it in a sports bag? No, you won't take it in a sports bag. I'm pretty sure we just fucked this one up. Because, you know, Bear's an idiot. So, how was it we were supposed to cancel one? Because we need to cancel one. Tracker, wet case. I don't see a thing for... Can you give me back the suitcase? Can I message him? Wet money, are you serious? I'm not reading all that. That is like really... What the hell? Speaks in... What the... Bills inside the suitcase and waiting for... What the hell kind of brain dead bullshit is this? Once your work is complete, have you deliver the suitcase, the entire production. Okay. Because this number, my boy, it is... What the fuck did I just read? Holy crap, that's a mess. And I can't text this guy, hey, send me the suitcase back. And I still don't see how you're supposed to decline the damn thing. Because I can go into there. Which just takes me... No. None of this is doing anything I needed to do. Like, I need to just cancel this thing. And I don't see a decline. That's a notification log. That's not helping me with anything. That takes me back here. It would kind of help if I knew how to use smartphones. I don't know how to use these stupid things. I can't stand them. They're annoying. And this is why they're annoying. Okay, so we're going to jump back in time to a point where Bear didn't fuck this up. So hold on a second. Well, so much for that idea. Autosave screwed me again. Because right here's the three messed up things. I was hoping it had an autosave, but it did. So I have no idea what in the world we're going to do for this quest. How we're going to get rid of it. I'm assuming we're going to just leave it there and move on to another one. I will ask Junior, since he's played this a bunch of times and knows a lot more about it, if he knows how to save this, assuming he didn't screw this up like I did and actually did it correct. He's probably not going to know how to unfuck this. But we'll find out if he knows how to unscrew this or not. And I'll get back to you guys in the next one doing something hopefully less annoying the hell out of me. Later.